We have seen so many anime games censored by companies like Sony because characters wear costumes that are a little too revealing or the stories are a little bit too edgy for them. Recently, we saw the developers of Lost Ark censor outfits in the game because they were afraid of Western standards and being cancelled. And now, yet another game is being changed around because Midnight is being added to My Hero 1's Justice 2, and of course, she has been toned down. I have a few things to show off, but before we get into the topic at hand, if you enjoy the content that I create, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Follow me on social media like Twitter or mine so that you can see when my content is posted. And of course, if you do really enjoy the videos and the live streams that I create, please consider becoming a Dark Titan via Patreon for just $1 a month, or supporting the channel via YouTube memberships. All of the links are in the description, and of course, I do really appreciate all of the support. So this is a brand new situation from just 2 days ago. It says My Hero Academia fans accuse My Hero 1's Justice 2 Season 2 DLC featuring Midnight of censorship. Of course, I haven't had to really cover a lot of censorship lately. I feel like a lot of games have been releasing, there haven't been a lot of censorship issues, but of course I did talk about Lost Ark a few times, and now we have this. It says My Hero Academia fans are accusing Bandai Namco's My Hero 1's Justice 2 Season 2 DLC, featuring Midnight, of censorship following the release of her character trailer. She is a very busty character, she's a very attractive character, and of course, they wouldn't let that fly. It says Nomuri Kayama, aka the R-rated hero Midnight, has the power or quirk to send her foes to sleep. She does this through an aroma released from her skin, and as such, her costume features areas that can be torn away to release the gas. This is a character that definitely doesn't fly in 2022, and that sucks to have to say, because she's got this power. Clearly her skin's got to be showing to use that power, and so you'd think, okay, her costume has to be ripped away in certain spots, her costume has to be a little bit more revealing, but no, not in current day. These developers are so afraid of being canceled and so afraid of showing the female form, even when it's fictional characters, that they end up changing these characters around in ways that do not make sense. It says, as part of her hero costume, this would be the white bodysuit she wears under dominatrix-style clothing, complete with being armed with a whip or flog. I think that it's always funny when characters like her have whips. I hate whips in games. I can never use them, even in games like Elden Ring. Whips are just not for me. I wish my characters could use whips. They look really cool, though. While she has explained the necessity of her costume, being able to rip parts off of it mid-fight to use her powers, others highlighted how her first costume resulted in the creation of the hero costume regulations on how much skin a hero could show. This is absolutely ridiculous, that there are rules and regulations around how much skin characters can show, what type of outfits they can wear. These are fictional characters in a fictional world doing fictional things. It's really not that serious if they have to rip pieces of their clothing off to use their powers. It really doesn't matter if they're wearing tight bodysuits and showing their curves. It's a video game. In addition, Midnight has shown a sadistic and flirtatious personality. Of course, something else that female characters cannot be now. Flirtatious. They all have to be boring and bland. It also goes on to say, though, yet she has shown intellect, kindness, and bravery as situations grew dire. In short, the character has shown more depth than mere fan service, and this is true. While yes, she is a very fan service heavy character, as you can see by her personality, her outfits, her moves, she also isn't just like, hey, I'm here for fan service, I'm here to look nice. As such, fans accused Bandai Namco's My Hero One's Justice 2 of censorship. Her leotard now covers her chest, and while it still somewhat exposes her hips, may be closer to her belt. Curiously, it also seems that Midnight is able to use her quirk without ripping off parts of her costume. What's more, this alleged censorship is not restricted to the Western market, as it is the same in the Japanese trailer. So with the trailer for Japan showing the same content, that means they looked at this character and said, we are going to make these changes, and there's no reasons besides the developers wanting to tone her down. It's not like it's only censored on PlayStation or PC or in the West. Midnight overall is censored, meaning we only have the developers to really blame here. Maybe it's because they're afraid of putting attractive characters in their game because they're worried they'll get canceled. Maybe it's because they think it'll be more marketable. Who knows, but I know I won't support this DLC, and many other people won't either. There are a lot of people on social media who are very furious over this situation, saying, you've censored her, I'm not going to support you. So they put out this tweet saying Midnight has just arrived as the 4th DLC character, and they did show off some of her gameplay, and a lot of people here are really upset. There are comments like, nah, you censored her outfit. Nice censorship. Nope, she is censored. Sorry. It is really disappointing to see censorship like this happen time and time again. Oh, this type of character can't show this much skin. Oh, that type of character can only wear certain types of outfits. It is getting so tiring to see, and I know a lot of people here are probably going to say it's just one outfit in a game, but if we don't talk about every instance of censorship, these companies are going to continue censoring outfits, and there's going to be more and more censorship shoved into their games. That's why I think it's extremely important to talk about outfit censorship. It is really good to see so many people speaking up, commenting things like, I was about to buy the game, money saved, censorship equals no buy, censored outfit, I won't support. Because if we do not speak up about issues like this, companies are going to continue censoring things like outfits in games. I'm really glad to see so many people speaking up and voicing their opinions on it. There are comments here saying, Bandai Namco, congratulations on the censorship. That was to be expected. I definitely will not buy. We want the original costume, not this censored crap. They need to look at what their audience wants and actually create content for their audience and the real people playing their games, not the people who are going to complain about literally everything on the internet. There are those people that exist that are always going to complain, that are always going to be mad, that are always going to demand more from them, and they need to listen to their real consumers, and that is not what they are doing at this point. I'm really disappointed to see another instance of censorship shoved into a video game. Obviously, I hope with the next characters they release for DLC, they're actually looking at feedback, they're trying to listen to consumers, but with Midnight, she is censored. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video and found it important and informative, please make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you didn't, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.